One of the big challenges is fairness between the generations, with changes particularly affecting the elderly and pensioners. How are those going down across the country? Sky's West of England correspondent Rebecca Williams is at a day centre for old people in Gloucester. Rebecca.
Well, yes, they've got an arts and craft day here going on, and we're getting reaction to, of course, this manifesto announcement today. Theresa May putting so much focus on social care, and she is saying that nobody should have to sell their house in order to pay for their elderly care. She's also put a lot of emphasis on the amount people should have in terms of how much their home is worth and their assets before they get it free. So we've been getting a lot of reaction to this today. Some people saying that this manifesto pledge is actually a death tax. Let's speak to Dot first of all. And Dot, how do you feel about these announcements that have been made today?
Well, I think some of them are really bad because some people will be better off, like the people with very low value houses or living in council houses, for instance. But I don't think it's fair that the other people have to pay so much. I mean, I know it's gone up from 23,500 up to 100,000, but to take the money off the family that is left, you know, because that's what it is. It's taking the money from the other family.
Okay.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you very much. Well, one of the things that was pointed out today in this manifesto is that people who are treated in their own homes as they get older will be means tested now. Let's get a bit more on this. You obviously run the classes here and must deal with a lot of people that come through the doors. How worrying do you think it is, the cost of getting older?
Very worrying for them, you know, it's sort of like, even to come to a day centre, you know, sometimes that can be very costly for them, which actually, why shouldn't they get out and about? They're elderly, they shouldn't be just stuck in their own homes. So,
and about that money when, you know, people have to pay for their care now once they die?
No, I don't agree with it at all. No, I think, you know, sort of like people work hard all their lives to look after their family when they've gone, and it just seems to be a knock-on effect all the time. So I say if you've got it, spend it and enjoy it.
Thank you very much. And one more person we've got to speak to here, because they have announced that in terms of the winter fuel allowance, the more wealthy pensioners, they will have that taken away from them. Angela, your reaction to that?
I quite agree with that in some ways. I mean, I know people who consider themselves to be well off, and they actually donate their fuel allowance to charity. So if people are well enough off and they think they don't need it, why should they have it?
And do you worry about the cost of getting older?
Yes, yeah, I do, yes. I'm a pensioner. I can manage just about on my pension, but I've got no spare money around to do anything, or if I was taken ill or anything. So, yes, it is a worry.
Thank you very much. Well, there we go. At this day centre here in Gloucester, you heard the opinions here. Most people saying that they are worried about the cost of getting older. Lots of people describing this manifesto and this pledge for social care today as a death tax.